Alrighty guys, I'm going to try and fire up this k241. It's off of something like an 810 Gravely or something like that. Actually, I bought this last April or something like that for the flywheel. And I intended to try and get it running, and I just never have. So today I've been piddling around getting parts out of my stash and got enough stuff on it here to try it now. I have no idea how good or bad this carburetor is. I'm going to add some fuel to it. I have just verified by rolling it over. I do have spark. So the only two things I need now is enough power to get the motor to roll over and to put some gas to the carburetor. So for this second, let's just make sure this thing will roll over. I do have this clamped and bolted to the bench. It turns over all right. My cranking system is not optimally set up for this. I'm just going to fill up the carb bowl because I don't want it to run for a long time. I just want to see if it will run. A little splash down the intake. Alright guys. You ready or not? Let's see what happens. What do you guys think? You think it'll just pop right off and sit here and idle? Goes crazy, smokes. Okay, just remember, all I gotta do is rip off an ignition wire or turn the jump box off. Here we go. Oh. Come on. I actually think it's flooded. Oh. Or not. Maybe it's got no gas. Well, I got a little bit of carb cleaner left, not much. Add that to my list when I go to Tractor Supply tomorrow. Carb cleaner. Chili's popped off or did something there. Come on. Ah! Well, why didn't you guys tell me there wasn't a fuel pump on this? And it's spitting oil out. You guys are probably sitting there watching that, weren't you? Didn't even notice it. Huh. Okay, well let me regroup and at least bolt a fuel pump on there just so it doesn't spray all over the place. You guys gotta at least tell me when it's spewing something out the other side where I'm not at. Okay, I got a fuel line run over my gear oil bottle with some gas in it. And just see what that does. Wondering if the intake valve's not sealing on this. Kind of what it's acting like. It tried there and it was wide open. Do I pull the head back off and just try tapping that intake valve down, or do I pull the tappet cover? I guess I'll pull the tappet cover and see what I see in there. Hold on. Battery's about dead already. Jesus. I'll be honest with you guys, I didn't really see anything too major there. The exhaust valve was a little bit tight, so obviously I loosened that up just a little bit. But otherwise, I didn't see anything too alarming. Start ground. Feeling I get this thing to run is going to be alright. Hopefully don't break the workbench. I don't know if you guys can see it flexing. I wonder if I ain't got a good ground to the condenser or something weird is what I was thinking there. I don't know. Alright, let me... hook the redneck fuel source. And tie it over like so. Gave her a healthy dose of gasoline. Put her down at idle, see what it does. Trying to run. valves. Trick is this. I don't want it to run too high and too fast. It's on a 2x4 workbench. I'd say it's just not getting enough fuel. So it's just not getting enough fuel, guys. And this is, I believe, a fixed main jet carburetor. So, see what the adjustments are at here. One, half, two, half. So that sounds about right. You know, half, one, half, two, half. I'm betting this one down here is messed up. Half, one, half, two. That's about right too. Let's do half, one, half, two, half. Let's just try it like that one, see if it sucks up any fuel through there. It did sit there and purr for a second. Promising. Give her a dose like that. Okay. Now, see if it'll sit there and run for like 30 seconds or something. I would say it's not running off the gas in the bowl, but it will run. So I would say all my issues are carburator related. So do the old tried and true, not enough fuel, half turn on every adjustment. See what happens sort of deal. I don't know. I thought I'd at least get it to run on this carburetor at least a little bit. I'm not saying I was expecting like super results, but I think that's a problem. Yeah, I'd say that's a problem. Alrighty guys, it appears like the what I want to say, like the main artery for the carb where the gas flows into the jets was plugged completely. So, for curiosity's sake, I'm back out here and I filled the fuel line up and the carb with gas, at least best of my knowledge. It's got something in it. So, yeah, let's just see what happens here. Let me make sure, yeah, got that at idle. That's way more than we had last time. I still don't think there's enough gas in this thing. One thing I will say about the carb on this is a Walboro fixed jet. The inlet for the gas is actually like right at the upper level of the where the fuel level's at. So I don't know. It's just it's weird to me. All right, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to be half in front of you guys. So. carburetor is just toast, personally. Because I have this mixture screw like the whole way out. I got them set to 3 now. I don't know if that'll really change anything, but we'll see if just the low side's plugged. We'll get a high side here. Trying. It's running, but it's acting like it's flooded now. Flooded or rich, guys? Or yeah, flooded or rich, yeah. Flooded or lean, guys. I'm happy with that, guys. Got to sit there and run. It wasn't really smoking or nothing. Nice.